There was a lot of tension between Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets last year, so much so that Kyrie Irving wanted out. He asked the Nets if he could seek a trade. The Nets gave him permission to seek a trade, but unfortunately for Kyrie Irving, of all the people that he was interested in, really no one was interested in signing and trading for him, except for the LA Lakers. But the Nets want nothing to do with Russell Westbrook and a Russell Westbrook contract, so inevitably, what Kyrie Irving did was he signed back, he opted in with the Brooklyn Nets. That has led to more criticism of Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving fighting with people like Stephen A. Smith. Him and Stephen A. Smith went back and forth a little bit yesterday in light of Kyrie Irving opting back in with the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to let you hear what Stephen A. Smith said. Stephen A. obviously has been very critical of him. I do think there's a lot of reasons to be critical of Kyrie Irving for what he's done in the past, what he's done with teams and with chemistry and things like that. I don't think he should be forced to take the jab. Obviously, I've said that multiple times. But Stephen A. Smith is someone who's constantly poking at Kyrie Irving, specifically over the decision about the jab. Listen to what he says here.
Did you see it? I saw the news. I know you saw the news. Oh, Kyrie Irving, you opted in after all. Took that money, didn't you? 1 year deal, y'all. 1 year, $36.9 million. Exercises his player option. So what does that mean? To y'all, it means Kyrie's going to be a Brooklyn Net. You know what it means to me? I guess he's a peon too, huh? So you got to go to work.
So where this is coming from is this decision to opt in by Kyrie Irving. He didn't have to do that. If you wanted to sign with one of these other teams, he could have opted out. He could have opted out of that, $30+ million guaranteed money that he had on the table and gone and signed with the Lakers. I think he would have been eligible for like a $6 million exception sign, something like that. He could have taken a lot less money to go play somewhere else, but he didn't. He opted in, took that money to stay in Brooklyn.
You got to show up to work. You actually got to go to work. You got to go up there and earn that money. You got to show up to work. Because even if you plan on leaving the Brooklyn Nets, because we all know that Kyrie doesn't plan on staying in Brooklyn for the full year. He's offended. He's appalled. He's put back by the fact that the Brooklyn Nets actually said you have to show up to earn your money. We know that offends him. We know that offends him. So you're thinking, hey, guess what? I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Philly somewhere, they willing to give me a 3-year guaranteed deal. The Clippers could get their hands on me. They want me. Maybe I could get to the Los Angeles Clippers. Who knows? Maybe somehow, some way, the Los Angeles Lakers will be able to work out a sign and trade. Guess what, Kyrie? No matter what options you may think you have down the road, it all starts with you having to show up to work first.
So this was Stephen A. Smith going after Kyrie Irving after this signing. Kyrie Irving immediately fired back, and he's been doing that the past couple days. He did so with Barstool Sports. When Barstool Sports tweeted Kyrie destroying every NBA team he's ever been a part of, he replies, and he doesn't use Twitter all that often, but he replies, NBA champion and gold medalist Kyrie Irving. Just thought the statement needed a correction as y'all continue to make money off my name and countless others. It's a movement from these NBA players that they don't want anyone talking about them except themselves, apparently. Well, Kyrie Irving said the same thing about Stephen A. Smith. You're going to have to explain yourself to people in your generation. I'm not around many 50-year-old plus that speak and act like you, so this is new for me. But I'm sure my father and uncles can meet you on your level better than I can. We know you, Stephen. Stephen A. Smith is not just going to leave it there. He says, you got it twisted, bro, big time. I don't have to explain a damn thing to anyone, especially when your father, your Uncle Rod Strickland, is another matter. I love him and profoundly respect him. As for you, when you have a level, let me know, because I'm not aware you have one off the court. Either way, I have a wish. One day, you'll stop hiding behind the public support you receive and fess up in the shenanigans you engage in, leaving folks hanging like laundry. Be honest about what you've truly been doing. Until then, let's confront one another one-on-one for the world to see your truth up. I don't think that this is going to smooth out this beef. We've seen this a lot in recent days. We've seen between Kendrick Perkins and Draymond Green. We've seen between Draymond Green and pretty much any media member, Skip Bayless, whatever, Russell Westbrook and Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith and Kyrie Irving. Obviously, I have a lot of problems with the mainstream media and the mainstream sports media. It's one of the things we've been talking about on this channel. But there is something to be said for this generation of NBA athletes who are so fucking soft. They're such betas. As soon as anyone says anything about them, it's like the most offensive thing that's ever happened to them. Trying to get people kicked out of games for saying mean things. Like this NBA generation is soft as hell. It's one of the reasons so many people have been turned off by the NBA. And I think that's one of the contributing factors to them getting so sensitive about the media. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.